My friends, welcome to Talk Casual. We're broadcasting live here in the outer rim at Tez's Games. To the right of me is the dancing monkey himself, Ian. As always,
put the gifts up.
Huh?
I didn't put the
Put the gifts up.
Oh god, that's going to require buttons and work
I know.
things and.
As always, I'm the Grandmaster of Salt, Ariel. Ian.
Hey, there we go. See, there we go. Gifts.
Under the sea, under the sea.
Oh god, now I've got to turn these things off. Okay.
All right, Ian, what have we got tonight?
Tonight, so we are going over some stuff fun with the Armada news, so which always gets us excited.
Armada news?
Armada news, yes. Finally, something to talk about with Armada. Part of the reason why we haven't done a Talk Casual show for a while, because, well, we haven't really had much to talk about.
No.
You know, like, yeah, okay, points changes. Okay, I'm sure everyone's
done it. Yeah,
it's done to death. You
Done to death.
You hear the point changes, you look, okay, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I've got some salt about that, but we'll save that for another day. Yeah, we've got the news about X Wing Epic, but we're not going to do anything about that because we don't have any real knowledge of what's coming out yet. It's kind of just a spoiler article.
Yeah, I did see an interesting thing, though, that you can use the Corvette as
yes,
Republic.
Yep.
And then the Separatists get the Sea Rock.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, Separatists get the Sea Rock, and that's
something interesting. So the cards are on there.
I think that's their way of being able to give every faction an Epic ship without having to do it. But you know, when we find out more about Epic, we'll work that one out because I want to save all Epic shenanigans till then.
On the Gen Con in-flight report will be on the Thursday, so we'll do
yes. So they'll talk about Epic then, I think.
Yes. So we'll talk
more about stuff then. So. Yep. Got to stay hydrated, Rob. Got to stay hydrated.
So what happened?
So we've got that, and then at the end we're also going to go through some lists which were sent to us by viewers for the winner Modi card.
Yes.
We were supposed to do this last week, but things got done, so got pushed back. We might be meant to do it the week before.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
we've got Modi cards, people.
Winners have been notified. I think I've sent everybody emails, so yeah, we hear some word back for them, and we'll send you guys out some Modi cards. I think I've picked 5 of the top ones to go through, or 5 of the ones that interest me the most.
Okay.
5 of the ones that interest me the most, and one we kind of have to talk about because of what had happened. But anyway, Armada news. Mars, what happens?
Wow. On Wednesday, I believe, Wednesday at 4 o'clock in the morning, I actually woke up for this and watched the actual stream live.
You actually woke up to watch it?
Yes, because I was that excited. I was that excited about Armada news. I could not sleep. I woke up and watched this live, and I screenshotted everything that was there. So
you can save time by just waiting for it to come up on YouTube once it's done, then watch it at double the speed, and you can watch the hour and 40 minutes.
I enjoyed every minute of it. Apart from the guys playing Armada. You could tell they were doing...
Oh, you can tell they're game designers, not game players.
Yeah, they were saying starboard, and they're saying the full name of the ships. I'm like, man, no one talks like that. No one talks like that.
Actually, I'd like to pick on a bit of their play. You see the way they're moving their ships, the maneuver tool. They weren't really... very casual with it. So.
Hey, we got some news out of it.
Yeah, we got some news.
I was happy about that. So, Rebellion in the Rim campaign... it's coming out. They haven't announced an actual date itself, but I believe it's going to be at the end of August, early September, because they're going to release articles in August, as they said on the stream.
Yep.
So it's a campaign. Campaign is more focused on the narrative this round. You fight on a campaign map that affects both the objectives and your fleet upgrades. So
yeah, I think that looks good. It looks like every planet requires a special objective, not your standard free. Because that was the thing I hate about the Carillion conflict was that you've only really got I think 5 systems where you really have to play, or maybe even less than that.
So some systems will have some upgrades and then special actual unique squadrons that you have to fight for that system for. Also, the map is also affects how you get supplied and actually run out of fuel. So because if you can see the map itself, it's actually broken into sectors. So I believe if you're not connected to sector, you can run out of supplies or run out of fuel.
Oh, that sounds
and can be given a condition card run out of fuel.
Oh, really?
So that's something interesting there as well.
Interesting, yeah.
So the map now does actually represent actual something instead of going, I'm attacking here, I'm attacking there.
Yeah, it's just icons on the thing.
So
that was probably never a major problem. It's good they just add that level. The only problem I had with the map was just that put better objectives on.
Yeah, it's more of a narrative, as I said. It's more of it impacts what you do if someone attacks, say, your supply route, and then bang, you're out of petrol or something like that. Yeah. Each location has upgrade slots. If you win, you'll get an upgrade of that slot. Winner gets one higher cost. Some let you buy unique squadrons, as I said before. Custom commanders. So custom commanders are something with Rebellion in the Rim now. Custom commanders are free.
Yeah.
So
there's
no cost for a custom commander.
Yep.
There's going to be.
Now I think there's certain abilities you can choose for it. You can't just make up your own ability, can you?
So
I was getting to the stage where. Well, you can make up your own commander, so that means I can take one. Cool. I can't suffer a critical effect.
So I believe there's going to be 6 abilities.
Yep.
One of each of the command dials. So there's going to be a navigate ability, a squadron ability, concentrate fire ability, and repair ability.
Yep.
Plus, there's 2 extra ones as well. The one I got was logistics ability and concealment ability. That was the one that was shown by one of the developers, that you go range 1 to 2 of a rock and you can spend your defense token to cancel a die.
Oh, yeah, that's what he was doing.
That was the concealment ones.
That's right. Yeah, just threw away all its tokens because hey, it's running away. Matter.
So commanders gain experience for playing battles, and actually, when winning a game, MOV counts this time round. I
don't know how I felt about it. I preferred the condition instead of the MOV. I don't know about that.
But the thing is, MOV will each 75 points you gain is experience points for your commander.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So instead of a small victory, like you killed a TIE fighter, we blow up your base.
Yeah.
Here it means I destroyed your whole fleet. You get more experience points.
That's probably better. Yeah. That was one little thing. Cool. Okay, we're just going to engage. I'll just kill one of your squadrons. Once you know we won, I'll destroy your base.
Yeah. So as I said before, examples of commander's abilities gives each a navigate token after deployment. Gives you an extra speed changes when you use a nav command, or lets you discard a defense token to cancel a die. So that's the one that we were talking about before. Mm-hmm. Similar base construction to CC. Initial fleet building rules are basically almost the same. You still get 1 upgrade card per ship.
Yep.
Now, this campaign can either be played at the 200 format, or you can scale it up to the 400 format.
Straight away?
Yeah. Well, that's it. You either play the 200 format or the 400 format. It depends on...
It scales up though from 200 up to 400?
No. You either play 200 or 400.
Oh, okay. I think
so you could scale it up to 400, but that's for the whole campaign. So as I said, campaign is split into acts. So at the end of each act, you need to play a 6-player game, a free-for-all. So altogether...
Oh, you all have to do that now?
Yes. Yes. So that's...
I'm doing everything to avoid that in Korean campaign.
I know.
That's a lot of work.
And these all-out assaults do affect the next act as well. So again, back to that narrative that they're talking about, which is sounds good, but then also getting the players is the other thing as well.
Yeah, try and get everyone in on a day is just to play this when it's not a tournament. It's really hard.
So I was talking about the fuel and supply mechanics. So you can basically, as I said, borders can be blocked by certain fleets and give you condition cards of being out of fuel or out of supplies.
Yeah.
And you can do, say, supply runs to get supplies. As I said, 200 points, but it can be scaled to 400. Now, the SSD can be unlocked for the final battle in the game.
That sucks. You can't use it all the way through, but I suppose...
But it depends on the 200.
Oh, man, that is interesting. If it could be unlocked for the final, then what does that give you then? Oh, jeez.
I presume, like, one player has to give up their fleet and they can...
that's the trouble. Yeah, what can you do? If you have points left over or...
Yeah.
And resource to build one, and then when the rebels get their own huge ship laid down the track, well, they also have that ability.
Now,
too,
another thing that the developers did talk about
reminds me of Rebellion. As you go along, you finally build an SSD. Yeah.
So you can discard, say, a squadron or upgrade and exchange it for other points this time round, compared to
that one always kind of annoyed me. That was a little. I actually wonder, would they be able to salvage a bit of Korean campaign and put a few of these rules into CC?
I don't think they're going to.
I don't think they'll go back.
I don't think they're going to change anything like that. But yeah, it's
we could do it individually.
As I said, the game is more of a narrative kind of play style, and you can see by the map, if you should have saw the map, he's got certain upgrades at certain locations, and it says the winner will get this. One of the planets had, say, turbo laser slot. The winner gets 10 points, loser gets 5 points, and so forth. So that was the.
So you always get points. Win or lose.
Yeah, you win or lose, you get.
So
points.
if you only want dual turbo laser turret, you're fine.
Basically. So that was the campaign that the points that the actual stuff that I did see. It was really interesting. Now there was some new stuff as well.
Yeah, we had some new upgrades. So I got those up on the screen here, so we can quickly go.
So some of the upgrades that they were showing on the stream, part of the game that they were showing. There were a couple of ones that they weren't showing, but they did show.
Yeah, I'll just close this off because.
It was really interesting to see them play. The Raiders have become pretty good as well. So
the Raiders saw that ability, which I hope. But anyway, so start with the stuff that we do know of. So first one we're going to talk about reserve hangar deck. This one's a fun one. When a non-unique squadron with swarm at distance 1 to 5 is destroyed, you may discard this card. If you do, you may set that squadron's hull point to 2. And place that squadron unengaged at distance 1 with its activation slider toggled to the activated side. So you don't get activated that round, but you can save it for the next round to bring it in. Now, I'm looking at this card, I'm really thinking, okay, for Rebels...
it's not a good... It's for Imperials.
Yeah, it's really for Imperials. It really helps to enhance that. You take an Interceptor and you've got Howler Runner and Dengar there. Okay, cool. I'm going to kill that Interceptor. It dies. But hey, look at that. It's going to come back next round.
This is perfect for a Sloan list that has... So it works on TIE Fighters, Interceptors, and generic Jump Masters.
What are they?
They're... I know. But
who takes those?
12 points for 4 hull. You get back 2 hull.
Yeah, I suppose. For that thing, 12 points.
Look, it's only...
Look, it's best. I think its best case use is an Interceptor, especially if you've got Dengar and Howler Runner there getting counterfall, and you're getting 5. And
the best thing is it's yacht unique, so you can slap it on to anyone that hasn't got defensive.
The problem though, there is a catch to this. Well, actually, no, not really. The Quasar can do it because the Quasar can still take Expander. You
can put it on a Gazanti.
Yeah, you can put it on Gazanti, but probably on Gazantis would be good. You got that slot. You probably got that slot free if you're bringing one along just for comms net.
Yeah.
So if you've got the comms net Gazani, cool. I'll just chuck another 3 points on
3
there.
points and you get another.
Why not? That could work. Instead of getting a second squadron, you could just have a zombie one.
Yeah.
Dengar is mental, isn't he, Patrick? SSD equals magic. It's like apparently SSD is going to be at Gen Con. That was some other news.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. I was going to talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah, we'll see. It really will help out. It's not going to help out.
It's a nice filler, Rebels, but it's going to help Imperials. It's a nice filler for just to revive that Interceptor.
That Interceptor that lost. You can put this can go onto the Quasar, which is fine. Yep. It's really going to be on a Quasar and on a Gazanti. I can't really see you putting on like a SSD or anything like
ISD,
that.
You can put
people would put an ISD.
As I said, if you've got 3 points and you've got
if the slot's free, you can't take anything else interesting.
And you've got chump Interceptors. Why not?
The trouble is, for 4 points you take boosted comms, and you can guarantee you're getting your squadrons activated a longer distance. But then again, how far do you want to send your squadrons out? You got that.
Yeah.
It's an option. It's a good option. It only works once, but again, with that Howler Runner Dengar Interceptor, it's brilliant. It really is brilliant.
It's decaps.
It's decaps on it.
Decaps for fighters, really.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's a good card. This one's going to see a lot of use.
Nice.
Yeah. So next card we got is Weapon Battery Text. So while attacking a ship, you may change one die face with an accuracy icon to a face with a crit icon. Interesting. 5 points.
Yeah, it's good for Rebel players when they don't have access to Screed.
No, they don't. So they want something that
H9
gets that,
and this, and then you get your crits for heavy ion emplacements.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, it's more or less going to help you with what can Rebels stick this on?
They could stick it on a
you can stick it onto like a guppy. You can stick it onto
MC75.
MC75 can take it. So it could help out the MC75 that has the ion or the blue.
Yeah, it's more for the blue.
Do that. There's actually there's probably quite a few card combinations I'm thinking of now that could really help. Like get those blue crits off long range with quad turbos and the ion to get the shields off.
Yeah.
You could have some real bad. There's a few things with that. I don't think this is a card you'll rush to, but I reckon in the right builds, if you want to try and get those crits off.
See, I love this on my Interdictor, but of course I don't have a gunnery team on there.
Team? Yeah, I'm glad. Well, come on, you got everything else on your Interdictor.
Yeah, I know.
You got a new card coming for Interdictor, so you don't need this.
Yeah, but it's a nice card.
It's a nice card. This works. This is going to help. Yeah, this will help out a lot of interesting builds. Really.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if the MC75 doesn't want this because it's all pretty much stuck with Ordnance Expert. The MC30.
Yeah, MC30.
No. One of the MC75s wants it, but not the other one. The one with the iron one. Yeah, still used. A lot of times, still chuck racks on that. Still black. No.
As I said, this is for your blue crit.
Yeah, it's really to get
heavy
that
iron
blue
emplacement stuff. Does this go well on a Raider as well too? If you got
even getting the
Raider 2.
Yeah, you could even chuck this on the MC. It takes up Cake and Sholin though. The MC80 Moncaron. That's going to take up the Cake and Sholin reroll ability. So it's like Cake and Sholin's also, I think, less points. Yeah. So it's competing with a lot of things.
Cake and Sholin is awesome.
Yeah, you kind of like to, even on Rebels, like if you got that gunnery slot, the first thing you're looking at is Cake and Sholin.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? Cake and Sholin. God, we're going to spend too much time on this thing now, I think.
Yeah, that's the problem. His head starts.
That's trouble. Yeah,
Ian's head starts building like crazy now. And that's the problem.
So with the MC75s, you take it on this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
You wouldn't take it on the Ordnance Carrier.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was always thinking of the red blue one.
I don't know. Yeah, it's wasted on a hammerhead.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's wasted on a hammerhead. Too much points. So the only one you're looking at now as well would be, you can't take it on Peltar. So you're looking at basically the MC80 Star Cruiser or the MC80 Battle Cruiser. So we'll look at the Battle Cruiser. They're pretty much the same. They take the same slots. So you could do it to try and trigger some fun crits because usually you don't need. What's Cake and Sholin? 6 points. Oh, I suppose if you want to save the points. If you want to save the points, because you could put. No, you could make it too expensive.
All right, let's
make it too expensive. It's tough. I think there's rooms for it. But I worry that could be something that you're taking to try and get something to trigger that main.
Yeah, as I said, it's for your HIEs.
Yeah. So you probably what you need is you need the while attacking you may change a face die with a hit. Or
you need
kind of pair it with that
to guarantee your crit.
Yeah, pair it with this. So you got a blue. If you got a blue, you got where are you?
Heavy ion emplacements, yeah.
Heavy ion, and it's 5 points. 5 points. 5 points.
Yeah, 5 points.
5 points. So look, you're doing that. You're spending a lot of points to try and get a blue crit to work. It's like, that's so many points.
Yeah,
that's so many points.
That's the thing.
This one's hit or miss. This is hit or miss. This could be good. This could be bad. I can't really say. It's not bad, but it competes a lot. This, however, is fan-freaking-tastic.
Really?
Yeah. I love this card. I say goodbye dual turbo laser because this works twice. Dual turbo laser only works for one attack. This works for 2.
Okay.
You may reroll one red die in your attack pool. This is a great rebel card. Like I would be taking this on an MC80. No troubles at all.
Architons? Would this go well on an
Architons? Yeah, you can put this on Architons because they don't have they don't really get a lot of use out of TRC because they've got that 1 of 8. Correct. You're taking a Nita, then all of a sudden doing that. This is probably much better for them.
If you don't have Vader, you take this.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't have Vader, you take this. Yeah. But even still with Vader, this is still probably good. They are red dice after all.
Yeah, true. Fickle red dice.
Yeah, so while you may re-roll 1 red die in your attack pool. So it works for both attacks, not just one. Or if somehow you manage to get more attacks, you can just keep re-rolling. While SSD. Attacking... Yeah, SSD. So oh God. Oh man, this is going near SSD. You know this is an SSD card. Because if that alone is good enough, just re-rolling a red attack die, 7 points for 2 attacks, that's better than dual turbo laser. That's worth the 2 more points.
Yeah.
While attacking the first squadron during your activation, you may add 2 die of any color to your attack pool. If you do, you cannot declare additional squadrons targets for this attack. So so you can just go and add, if you've got 2 black die from the MC80 Moncaron, you can then add 4 black die.
Add this to an AEST and Callus.
And Callus? Yeah, Callus. Oh, God. No, not an AEST. Add it to the Quasar with Callus. Does it go on Quasar? Oh, can you put it? No, I don't think.
No, you can't put it because it's a heavy. No, it has to be an ISD.
Yeah,
it has to be an ISD.
Yeah, it has to be an ISD. Yeah, okay, you can't put it on Architon.
So you put it on, say, on ISD2. ISD2, or you
can put it on Architons.
You can put Architons, yeah.
Where is the Quasar?
No, Quasar
can't do it on Quasar.
Can't do it on a Quasar.
Can't do it on a Quasar. Probably had to do a victory, but I was just thinking that Quasar with red dice long range. That'd be hilarious. That'd be broken.
So yeah, 2 blue dice. Then
there you go. The assault proton torpedo die that can take it. It's got 1 red long range with Callus. That'll do the job. Good luck to take out Shara long range before she can get in. But yeah,
Callus, red dice, and add another 2.
Yeah, against the ISD on the ISDs. Yeah, that'd be brilliant. That works.
Yeah.
Yeah, this card is good. This card's going to see a lot of play. This is a really great card.
Yeah, I was a bit skeptical of the price because TRC is the same price, isn't it?
TRC is 6 points.
6 points.
6 or
you should know by heart. And what does TRC cost?
I think I would. TRC 7 points. Same price as TRC. Same price as TRC. So yeah, not as great as TRC, but the trouble is it goes on ships that don't have evades. So this works good. It's re-rolls on 2 attacks if you get them. You've got gunnery teams, works with gunnery teams. Someone pointed out on the forum, if you got gunnery teams, you can shoot this into one squadron, then gunnery teams and shoot all the other squadrons.
Yeah.
So yeah, this works really well.
Nice. Yep.
Let's see.
Nice.
So good to be getting money news. Yes, Luke, it is, isn't it? About time, Luke. Yep.
I want to break my 9 attack.
My 9 dice attack. Yep.
That's nothing. Please, Patrick, come back to
What's the max you can do?
I think I've done like 14 or something like that.
You can get 14
like
Vader and
Devastator and all, yeah.
Oh, that's all rubbish.
Yeah,
there's
concentrate fire.
Yeah, there's something you can do.
Yeah.
Spinal.
Corvus.
This one's this is pretty much almost a default in some ways.
I like this.
This
for 2 points on the Raider.
After deploying fleets, you may redeploy this ship within your deployment zone.
So basically reset the dial and everything.
Yep. Yeah, so redeploy. So you can change the speed and everything. So just put the speed 1 where you want. Then oh cool, all your ships going there. Cool, I'm gonna chuck this guy. This is good. This turns this ship into a flanker, which is what it wants to be.
Yeah.
This ship wants to be a flanker, it's now a flanker because of what it can do.
And of course they've used the art from the Epic play there.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool. And
they were talking about that Epic one.
Yeah,
the art with that.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
This is a great 2 point. It's gonna help the Raider out. The APT the APT Screed Raider.
Yeah.
One of those. It's going to be really good for that because this thing can get behind, get those APTs in there. It's almost like having a demolisher in a way.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
And of course put it with Iden as well. You can use your evades at close range.
Yeah.
So because Iden and that's Iden's ship, the Corvus. So
yeah. Well, there you go. Default build.
So nice card, perfect 2 points.
Yeah, perfect 2 points. That's going to see a lot of play. That's a good card. So we've got some title cards there. So what we got? Liberator on the Corvette, Vanguard,
and Harrow. All right, let me speak about these ones because I know a bit of backstory about these cards. All three. Liberator was Sato's backup Corvette after Phoenix 1 died.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's
Did that one survive, or was that
was the blue one? That was the one that got caught in the Interdict Rift and all that.
Was it?
Yeah.
It escaped too, didn't it? Yeah.
So I wonder, it might be gain an officer slot or something like that. I think.
Well, it says gain 1 additional, so you're getting something new.
I say an officer slot.
So you could be getting a second officer slot, or you could be getting. Maybe, would you get? How great would it be if you had got an extra turbo laser or something?
No, that'd be way OP.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, you put TRC.
You can't do 2 TRCs.
TRC and the other and the new one.
Yeah. That'd be nice. The side attack, but that's just too expensive.
Yeah. But at least you can't put Janus Light on there.
Yeah. It'd probably be good if it had another crew. That other crew slot, that would be good.
I feel like with the the theme of it being the second command ship, you'll get another officer slot.
Either that, or it will give you another squadron value and something that helps you push squadrons.
Maybe because they had the Phoenix squadron in there.
Yeah, probably had the Phoenix squadron. Maybe. So it's either going to increase your squadrons, or it's going to increase your crew.
It's going to give you an additional slot on your crew card. I'm not quite sure what's going to be, but that's my fault.
You gain 1 additional. Getting an extra. To be honest, if all you got was an extra squadron, it's probably not that great. It says gain 1 additional
icon in your
icon. Yeah, so it'll be something
icon at the bottom. Yeah.
So it wouldn't be that.
All right, Vanguard. You know what Vanguard is?
Nope.
It's General Dodana's Neb B in the Battle of Anthelon.
Oh, okay, the one that went boom.
Yeah.
Well, they all went boom. All 3 of them did.
So I'd say I'm thinking for a minute, why did they place this card here? That's the
Yeah, it's hard to say. I think he just randomly grabbed that card. It could be any reason.
I think it's a card.
Here we go.
I think it's a card from the actual pack.
Yeah, it is. It's a card from the pack. So we're getting more of those slots.
So what are these called again? The
that name. Yes,
yeah.
that name.
So I think it's a slot for the Neb B to get.
No, I don't think.
The thing is,
I don't think
I agree on one thing, because then they'll kill the Phoenix. They'll kill the Pelters.
Pretty much.
They'll kill the Pelters. There will be no use.
No, there's still limited use for Pelters, but yeah, you would put the Pelter out of the game. Neb's still good at the moment.
I'm just guessing because it was Dodana's flagship.
Yeah, I don't believe that will happen.
I know.
That to me, that honestly just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't go, but I'm just going for thematical sense, what I think, because in Rebels that was Dodana's ship, and it was basically had the.
I think that's just the card that he grabbed to cover it. I don't think it had anything to do with that.
I know.
I think you're pulling the strings there. Yeah.
I'm just having a guess, a wild guess, because you can't really see anything. At least with Liberator, you could see what you're getting.
Gaining something. Yeah. Come on, FFG, spoil these articles.
Yeah. And of course, Harrow. Funny enough, Harrow is a Legends ship. Of course, the VSD.
Legends? What? They get a Legends ship?
They got a Legends ship. Now, this one is a different VSD compared to your normal VSD. It's actually got less engines than your normal VSD.
So it moves slower on the board?
It moves slower on the board. I think it's going to move the same speed, but it had more maneuvering thrusters on this one. So this one's going to give you that extra click, extra yaw.
Title, probably just give you an extra yaw or something.
Yeah. So you're going to do a 2 on 2.
Yeah, what does it have at the moment? It only has, at speed 2, it has just one click, doesn't it?
None.
Really? So at speed 2, it's only got one at the start, and none at the other end.
Yeah.
So you get better maneuvering.
None. One.
Will that be enough to fix it, you reckon? To bring it up?
I don't know.
Because Warlord's still a pretty good title.
Warlord's an awesome
Warlord's still pretty good for it, but the trouble is it doesn't really fill any great role. For a bit more points, you take an ISD and...
Yeah. Look, I don't know. They have to come up with something good to fix the VSD.
Will. There's a lot of text on that card, so who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe there's another title card that I haven't told
us yet. A Legends card, a Legend ship has made through for somehow.
Oh, cool. And here we go. This one. This is the card right here.
Yeah.
All right. This, I think, is going to cause problems, this card. Auxiliary Shield Tune. You need a repair command to activate this one. A command or a command dial or token. You may treat the maximum shield values of your right and left hull zone as increased by 1 when you recover or move shields to those zones. If you do, the number of shields in those zones cannot exceed a maximum of 4.
Yeah.
So what has 4 shields?
Home 1.
Home 1?
Yeah.
Has 4.
That's
and so does the MC-75.
IMC-75?
I think it does too. Yeah.
Does it have an engine's engineering slot?
No, it doesn't have that slot anyway.
I'm just thinking of the ones.
So not going home 1. So it's not going home 1, but it's going on a lot of other ships.
Yeah.
So this is intentionally meant to fix the Neb, I believe. This looks like a way to fix the Nebs.
And the Liberty cruiser as well.
And help out the Liberty as well. This will help out the Liberty.
Instead of 2 shields, have the 3 shields on the side.
You're sacrificing engine tech, which comes in pretty good, but for 3 points. So you got 3 shields on the side. That will help that out. However, I see some ships can be really abusing this, like the Interdictor. Good thing no one else flies them. But it's those extra 2 shields, like first command. Okay, cool. You're going to pop it. First command, more shields. 2
shields because it's an engineering value of 5.
5, yeah. So you can just put 2 shields. Straight away. Engineering value of 4. A lot of ships have engineering value of 4, so they'll just get 2 shields straight away.
This can't go on an ISD.
Can't go on ISD.
No, it can go on a Architect's command.
Yep.
It can go on the Interdictor.
I don't mind going on the Architects.
And it can go onto the Demolisher.
Oh god. Yeah, give them. Who takes engine takes on demo now?
Yeah, after the demo.
Yeah. I can see this is just I don't like cards that help you on defense because I think stuff's meant to die. Just let it die. Just let the ships die. Okay, if you got a ship that's dying too fast, it's a problem. Cool. Give it better attacks. Let it have something that attacks stronger, attacks harder, and then I don't care if it dies. I'm happy with glass cannons. Corvettes are like that. They are glass cannons. You get a good hit into a Corvette.
You can put this on a Corvette.
You can. You can put this on a Corvette. The trouble is it'll take you 2 rounds to get those shields up. More than likely you'll take a shield off the rear or put a shield off somewhere else and move a shield from one side. I don't know. But yeah, it...
Because it's got an imaging value of 2.
So yeah, you take 2 rounds, putting shields back up, it's tough. So, but yeah, your first round, you go on speed 4, you don't need the maneuver, why not just take a shield, put a shield up?
Yeah.
Why not? If you know you're not going to need the nav, just take a shield, put a shield up. It's not a problem.
Maybe it feels like a lifeboat Corvette or something like that.
Yeah, it's lifeboat Corvette. Oh, if it's your lifeboat Corvette, you're putting on there.
Yeah.
It's without fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think this card is going to really anger some people. It's going to really beef up those ISDs, not ISDs, the interdictors, because with the interdictor just getting that extra shield, it's already got an engineering value of 5.
Yeah.
It's getting 2 extra shields now. Like, that thing's going to tank like crazy. And they are hard enough to kill as is with targeting scramblers, interdictor title, you got Brunson. It's like you can load that ship up and it just doesn't not die.
Yeah.
You know, you just keep popping those repairs.
I think you're a bit over the top, but
I'm probably a bit over the top, but I can probably see further down the track if suddenly interdictors are the new rage, and a card like this can really bring the interdictor into light for a lot of other players, and I could just see it becoming a bit of a problem.
I've been flying interdictor since day 1, so
yeah, I know. Yeah, you were flying it before it was playable.
Yeah, I flew it before it was cool.
Yeah.
Now everyone's like, I got an interdictor.
Yeah. But yeah, I could see stuff like this when the trouble is, if you're taking interdictor or even 2 interdictors and sacrificing other stuff, you are losing a lot on offense, but it becomes a case of
it's a tank.
It's a tank, and then you start building tank lists and tank.
You can't put projection experts if you take this though.
Projection experts. What does that one do?
Basically, if you can move shields onto other ones
from one ship to another.
Yeah,
you can still do that.
You can't if you put this on. So say, go back to go to the putting up a another one.
Projection experts.
Projection experts.
Okay.
So interdictors like
you may spend up to 2 engineering points to move that many shields from a friendly ship at this.
So interdictors like this one as well. So if say a ship's been attacked, they transfer shields onto that one.
Yeah.
So that the interdoctor build.
Oh, okay. The interdoctor. So you lose the interdoctor in favor of the interdictor tank.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. That's.
Yeah, it varies. So if you're getting attacked multiple, then this is useless, and the expert auxiliary shields team would be better.
Yeah,
but
it's probably not a big deal if you can burn through the interdictor's tokens, because it really only has the one brace, one
redirect, and 2 contains.
2 contains, yeah.
So
it's only really got those two defensive tokens, so it still suffers from that issue. But it's the ability to be able to switch all those. Well, oh god. Interdictor, where are you? Up.
There.
Interdictor, let's go this way.
You take suppression.
You go suppression. So
you never take combat refit unless if you're just...
How many points was it? 3 points.
3 points.
Yeah, so we take that. We've depended on that's what that is. Now you can go ahead and put tour on this thing. Use the tour with advanced projectors. Like, you're not getting ECMs, but when you get to spend that redirect, you're shooting me in the front. Okay, cool. I can put 2 shields over here now, 2 shields over here. Still have the full up there, even on the rear. Like, you are gaining so much shield and so much ability to be able to move that shield around. Like projection experts, hell, you'll save the brace for your main attack because you could put 6. Well, you got 6, 7, 8. You could redirect 8 shields away. You then save your brace for another attack in the front.
Yeah.
And then you've got enough points there to start bringing those shields back up next round if you have a token.
Yeah.
So 5. Yeah, it's just. And what else do we chuck on this thing? So here we go.
You chuck the interdictor
title,
targeting
scramblers,
and then your either choice of grab or
that's always the best one.
Decaps is always
as you always do.
Yeah.
Look at 114 points there of tank, but yeah, that's.
You can drop decaps if you want, just be a tank. That's the thing. You don't need to be an.
Yeah, you don't have to be it. It just really helps the ship out though, because.
Then I put heavy 9 emplacements there, so it can become a tank.
150, 149 points.
Yeah, it's a lot of points though.
It's a lot of points.
That's an ISD with upgrades though.
Yeah, it's an ISD with some upgrades. Oh, I haven't said that. It's got take off 26 because there you go, 123.
Yeah. That's your base ISD too.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. So you look at that. The only real expensive upgrade on that is heavy iron.
Heavy iron placements.
That really is the only expensive upgrade. Like that's just a beast, right?
Yeah. Now I can't believe a fully decked out Interdictor now.
Yeah, I know. That's just crazy. Yeah, that's almost an option now. Instead of worrying about the brace, just take tour. So okay, cool. Lock down my brace. Yeah, no worries. And I'll just redirect everything. Okay, you're looking both down this attack. Cool. You'll take off my 3 shields at the front, put some hull damage, but then I've still got 6 shields on the side. I can redirect on your next attack.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's crazy. It's nasty.
We'll see. We'll see what
happens. Yeah, it's gonna.
I think you're overreacting a little bit, but
like I said, I hate defensive upgrades because it just when you start making. I see the intent. The intent to this really, I don't think you even need this on the Moncaron. I think it really is intended to help out Nebs mainly, just to get those things up a bit. But because that one shield on the side really makes Nebs hard to fly, and no redirects. So yeah, it's really tough. But other ships, I think it's going to be really hard. That should be like Nebulon only upgrade.
So it should be like a small upgrade only.
Yeah, maybe small ship only.
Small ship only.
Small ship only. Probably I'd be happy with that. Small ship only, but.
Because that would fix the neb. The only problem is that the Liberty won't get that though. But
yeah, the Liberty can live without it. It's got 5 shields on the front. You know, if I'm honest, if to stop it from taking things that would tank like Demolisher, tanking more Demolisher, tanking more the Interdictor, they're the things I worry about now. That really, because Demolisher's hard enough to kill as it is with the brace, the redirect, and like the 3.
Yeah,
it's got the 3 main tokens there, so killing Demolisher is really hard. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Then we've got some images of some tokens there. We've got a Hondo as a Squadrons coming into the game now.
If you go to the next one, I think I've got an actual closer picture of that. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Hondo.
Right, so
you've got, who's that?
So we're not quite sure on this one now.
Is that IG or is that something else?
That's the IG there. So Hondo is on the fire spray. Now, I'm predicting here that can be a multi-faction fire spray. I doubt it, but that'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
No,
because Hondo's more dual faction.
Yeah, but I don't.
I doubt it. But
if I could take a rogue fire spray, then hell yeah, with Bomber, bloody hell, I would put that in the list every time.
I'm just putting it out there.
I can't see who else is in there.
So all right, I'll go through them. I've got them here. So now
Lando, we got
Lando.
We got the guy. Like, he's from Rebels. The guy in the yellow suit.
That's Matten, from the Iron Squadron.
Yeah, he's from Rebels.
He's going to be on the Outrider or this YT. Kanan is going to be on the Hawk.
Kanan in the Hawk,
and he's got cloak.
Kanan Jarrus in the Hawk.
Yeah, Kanan Jarrus in a Hawk. Remember in the
in the comics. Did he fly it or in the comics? Or
he wasn't.
He's being chauffeured in it.
He's chauffeured in it, but. In a Hawk with assault and cloak.
Assault and cloak. God, what's assault do?
Assault
is a new ability.
The raid.
The raid token.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not quite sure on the person at the end.
I think he's another Rebels character. Probably.
He's on the Skurg apparently. Yeah. So you've got the Lando.
I'm happy to see another Skurg. That'd be nice.
So because that's in the Rogues and Villains, the Skurg.
Yeah.
So we've got Hondo. We're not quite sure about the other ones.
There's IGB.
The YV666 might be Moralo.
That's Moralo Eval probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 hull. That's the only thing with 7 hull, I think.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, that'd be good. Another YV6 pilot.
And we're not quite sure about the Jump Master, so it could be one of the other ones that own X Wing.
Manaru.
Trevere or Manaru.
Manaru's a girl. That's not Manaru.
Manaru would be this one.
Manaru's blue skin.
Okay, so it won't be Manaru.
I think, yeah. So I'm pretty sure Manaru's got blue skin.
So
someone correct me on that.
That's the one on the right is the Jump Master. Then you got IG. Then you got the YV, and then you got the fire spray on the left.
Yeah, 3 points is too cheap. With Dominator, I can trigger it more.
So yeah,
Dominator, what's Dominator do?
Dominator is
spend those shields
to add
3 points done. You can't put on Dominator though.
No, you can't. You can't
put it. It can't go into the.
Can't go into the victories because they don't have the engineering.
Victories doesn't have the slot.
They don't have the slot.
It doesn't have the slot, so that's okay.
So sorry, Patrick.
Can't don't work, Patrick.
Boom.
Go home and rethink your list.
Yep. But yeah, they accept.
Imperials only have the Interdictor for that one. The Interdictor.
So the
and
and then the
Interdictor and
command and the command.
The Architects. Yeah, I honestly don't mind going the Architect. That doesn't really bug me, but. It was even harder with 2 redirects, but to be honest, I'm happy to see on the Architect. The Architect needs more.
Architects you always take the light.
Anyway. I really don't like it going on demo. I really don't like it going onto those 2 ships. It's going to be a default upgrade for those 2, I believe.
Especially for demo.
Yeah, because now demo doesn't work on engine text. Okay, cool. I got 3 points done.
So it's got 3.
3.
Yeah.
And I think that was
the tokens.
That's all
got
tokens.
Stickers.
Got stickers. Got some new stickers in there.
So
there's no present stickers.
No
outpost stickers. Sorry, we got presents.
Maybe it's just
presents,
the first thing.
But it's just outpost. Who knows? Maybe there's another sheet.
There's another sheet. Yeah. So here we've got an actual scale of the.
Which you can't really tell because it's not coming up because it's so small. The way Facebook shares things.
So yeah, they got the SSD and then the Rebellion being.
There's the Corvette there. There's the Gazanti. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hyperspace. Yeah, we'll talk about this.
Now we've got some new objectives here.
Yeah, we've got one objective we've got to find out about. So hyperspace migration. Hyperspace migration. So this is a bit of fun to do with Purgles because they run a TV show, so now they're going to be in the game.
Yeah.
Fun.
Now.
Purgles. So placing obstacles as normal, excluding the station. Then the second player places 1 objective token in the play area at distance 1. At distance 1 of a 3-foot player edge.
Yeah.
Another distance 1 of the opposing 3-foot edge.
So on each side.
Special rule at the start of the ship phase, the first player and the start of the ship phase the start of the ship phase of the first and third rounds, the second player places 1 Purgle not in play.
Distance 1
of the objective token.
It must be at during the same rounds, so both rounds, so they have to start that 1 token.
Same token. Yeah. When a Purgle moves, it moves towards the objective token at the opposite 3-edge board. When a Purgle touches the objective token, that Purgle is removed from the play area.
So it hypers out.
Yeah, hypers out. So yeah, that's something that happened. I think it only moves a distance 1, doesn't it?
Yeah.
1 to 2.
Yeah.
Can't remember how fast it moves, but they played that one on the thing, and they're very liberal with how you do it. Move in that direction. If you can twist it, spin it, turn it backwards.
I presume there's more text for Purgles.
Yeah, there's probably more text for Purgles and how it's going to move.
Now, Purgles damage ships. It depends how fast you're going.
Yeah, it only if you land on it.
Yeah, if you land on it.
You can't run them into your opponent can't run them into your ship.
No, but if you land on it and say you're going speed 3, you take 3 damage.
Oh, that's going to be fun against Corvettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, good thing they got the dial to move.
So these are a couple of things about the objectives that I did pick up on the stream. So
there's a whole bunch of scoring text there.
So the Exomorph, the big slug that attacks Han's ship. This.
That thing. Yeah.
That only eats squadrons up. It doesn't hurt ships. It only attacks squadrons. So if you land on a rock, I believe that can come out of a rock and eat squadrons up.
Yep.
So it takes 1 hit on a squadron. Now, apparently the gravity rift that's on one of the other objectives they did spoil out. That obstacle makes it harder to maneuver around. So like the mole from Solo, I believe it's going to do something with navigation, anything around say range 1 to 2 of that.
Okay.
So we're not quite sure, but they did talk about saying the gravity rift does affect navigation. And of course we do talk about the Purgles saying that depending on your speed, it does that amount of damage. Cool. So
I think that's everything we know.
Yeah, that's everything we know.
That's all we know.
That's all we know from the objective cards. Just some quick ones I did pick out. So as I said, Rebellion on the Rim is set to release in 3rd quarter. Preview articles are scheduled to come out in August.
Yep.
SSD, at the end of the stream, the SSD was announced to be released on the 2nd of August.
2nd of August, it's going to be released at Gen Con as well.
Gen Con as well, so we should get it on the 1st of August.
Terry, when's the SSD coming?
Yeah, SSD.
What year is it?
Yeah.
2nd of August 2020?
Yeah. 2020, yeah. How fast that boat moves?
And they guaranteed in the in-flight report, we'll get revealed our 2 new ships.
2 new ships as well.
2 new ships from Armada. And they're on track for the end of the year. So a big big 6 months for Armada. So any Armada players who want to jump on the bandwagon, time to jump on now.
Man, where am I going to get all this money from now?
I know. And Clone Wars next year.
Oh God, Clone Wars next year. Jeez, come on, slow down, FFG. You're releasing too much stuff here now. Slow down. Whoa. You're talking 3 ships and a new expansion. Come on.
Yeah.
New campaign. Slow down. Oh.
So yeah, that was a really interesting.
They really don't get it, do they? It just give us a 4-month gap or something, 4, 5, 6 months gap. Give us something. Another 4 or 5 months, give us something.
Well, they gave us the last gap was 500 something days. So
530 days.
It's been over a year. We got nothing. Now they plaster us with products.
Now that's all comes at once.
We'll be saving our dollars.
All right, it's getting late now, so we better hurry and get this done.
Ian,
so
any
we've
final
got
words?
we've still got this. Some time back, this guy here decided we do a competition, and I did all the work.
I created the cards.
Okay, yeah, you sat and doodled on your computer.
I created the cards and sent them.
I'm going to make you do work. He's going to post them.
Yeah.
We're going to announce 5 of. We had how many cards are we giving out? We're giving out 10. We're only going to give out 5. Go through 5 of the list today.
Yeah.
First off, we are going to go through the winners. Everyone's been notified. So if you got an email from us, you got a card coming your way if you send us a postal address.
Yes.
So let us know and we'll get it out to you as soon as we can. First winner we're going to go through is a list from Matthew Shepherd. No idea where he's from. I can't remember now, but the name sounds familiar. I think we see him on the stream a bit. So he sent us a dual ISD list with 2 Simoons with Thrawn. I found this one really interesting. We got the IFF Thrawn.
Wolf Yularen.
So you've always got that
token.
Guarantee. You've always got that token there. Both got gun teams. One's got expanded hangar bays. You got the Spinal and the XI7. So you really get going for that long range dice there. So Thrawn's more than likely going to be popping that concentrate fire every round. IFF giving you that ability to get the hits through as well. And he's got some decent squadrons there as well.
Nice.
So he's got Mauler. How many is it? 3 TIE Advance and Suntia Fel. So lot of squadron splash damage there as well. So you're only going to get Mauler's ability off once, more than likely, maybe twice, because he could get locked down by other squadrons. But Fel's ability with those 3 advances, that's a lot to chew through. So if you take your A-Wings against that, you've really got to place them carefully because, that's crazy.
You could swap out 1 advance to a generic jump master, so you
could
give an intel.
You could get intel and get the stuff around more and even move Fel into a better position if he gets locked down. That's probably about the only thing I'd probably change in that list, because how much is that? It's 12 points?
12 points.
Yeah, you could probably swap it out for one of those. So you got the intel ability. But apart from that, this looks pretty interesting. Looks pretty solid.
2 activations.
I think 2 activations can work well. So
it can.
Yeah, I think you can do all right.
Well, and they're long shots anyway, so they don't really care. All they want is.
That's it. They're long shots. They're pretty fine. They can tank a bit because they have to move in fast.
Correct.
Yeah. Plus, you probably keep these squadrons close for support. You don't have to send them flying out. Yeah. So that's why he's got expanded hangar bays, not boosted comms. Keep close. Keep it close. So the next list comes in from buddy Luke,
our mate
Luke from over in South Australia. I think he's in the chat at the moment. We have a screed list here. Nice. This one's interesting. He's got something really interesting here. I think Hungary's been flying something similar to this. But we have Screed on a Q80 with Brunson, fire control team, ECMs, heavy ion, assault concussion missiles, and Avenger. Nice. So you are talking about a lot of side arc damage there. So not only do you get the heavy ions where you're losing the shields, but you can trigger the effects where you can lose the shield first, then later on you can start putting those extra damage in the side. So it's got a little bit of bite on medium range, which is really nice. Which is good, Sadly, you can't trigger both critical effects at the same time with heavy ion. And he does? Oh, yes, he does too.
Control team. That's
I read it out. Yes, that's why it's there. Triggering 2 of those are crits, so you can trigger both of those at the same time. So I corrected myself on that. So 2 shields on the side, so good luck with your redirect. And Avenger, so if you already used your redirect from taking a demo shot, it's got demo in this as well, you are screwed. You are shit out of luck.
Very nice.
Basic demo. He's got assault concussion missiles, they're the APTs, so again, trying to get more damage on the sides there. Sometimes when they've got no shields, those assault concussion missiles are better. 4 points to spare, you can put on the shield experts on there. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, God. 3 points, yes. Jesus. 2 Raiders with APTs.
APTs.
Always
Nice.
solid. Yep,
Nice.
that's all you need them for.
Yep.
Just run them in there, get those crits in, and he's just chucked on a bit of fighter defense there. I think he's planning to keep those close, just 6 TIE fighters.
Nice.
Yep, so rounds out to 396. His objectives were Advanced Gunnery, VIP, and Corona.
Nice. 4 activations. Couple of
same again.
Squadrons
Matt Shepard had the same objectives. Yeah, so obviously when you come up against this list, you're probably more than likely going to pick. If you have to pick, you're picking Solo Corona because you are not going to pick VIP because that pretty much guarantees he gets it. And
puts it on Raider, runs away.
Puts it on Raider, runs away, and who's crazy? Well, hey, it takes a Raider out of the game. But who's crazy enough to go against Advanced Gunnery against Avenger? Yeah, it's just something you do not do. You do not do that. That would be bad.
Yeah, and it doesn't need gun teams on this because these sides have become pretty awesome as well.
Yeah, the sides are pretty.
So fair enough, pretty good. Well done, Luke.
Well done, Luke. Good list, mate. So
filthy
list one. So Monty card coming your way. Next person who's also receiving a Monty card is Ewan.
Ewan
Stevens.
Ah, yes.
Where's he from? He's
another
SA boy.
He loves his interdictor list.
He loves his interdictor list.
He saw my list and he said...
But he didn't send us an interdictor list. Letting us down, mate. Letting us down. Yep, it's all right. We'll forgive you. So he actually sent us a Monty list. So again, we got Imperial 1.
Wow.
Yeah, actually, I think he did well. I think he said he got 3rd in regionals with this list. He did 3rd on a regional with this list, cool. Which is really interesting because in the upgrade combinations. So he's gone Monty in the ISD 1 with Tua, so he's got the reinforced blast doors as opposed to ECM, so that's an interesting choice. Yeah. So we've got Ordnance Experts, so obviously you got the blacks there. High capacity ions, so he's getting more blue at the side. So at those sides, that gives you 2 red, a blue, and 2 black at the side. Pretty nasty. Yeah. That's not too bad. It gives better side arc. Yeah. Relentless, that's the one. Less commands, is it? Yeah, less command dials, so that's not too bad. Naked Architon.
It just needs rerolls, I think.
Re-rolls.
Like, 7 points. You can add
7 points.
You can add the turbo laser.
Yeah, you can too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He could have added something to that actually. For that, I think he wanted the bid though. Like that's a good. Bid. I think he wants the bid. I don't know if he wants to be 1st or 2nd, but I think the Architect
needs something to reroll.
Yeah. Dual turbo laser or something.
Yeah,
even that would be good.
Maybe just take the concentrate fire token and hope for the best.
Well, that's why they got the Kazantis here, so you can pass the tokens over.
Oh yeah, true.
So it could take 2. So yeah, just nab the hell out of this thing and just pass over your repair, pass over concentrate fire, and send it on its way.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and then keep these bad boys behind the ISD. So always repairing. This is where this where it gets really interesting. This is the reason why he gets a Monty card because look at these squadrons. This is awesome. Gar Saxon. Who the hell flies Gar Saxon?
This guy.
This is the guy. Ewan does it.
Ewan does it.
Moncrete. So, and how many decimators did he take? Took another 2 decimators on top of that, which is just, man, those things. Those things are a ship in themselves.
Yeah.
And then you're talking about, you got Black, you got 2 TIE Fighters, you got Valen, you got Gar.
And Valen with decimators. Basically, those decimators become an escort for Valen.
Pretty much, yeah. So you can send those off. Well, even... even if you send Val and the TIE Fighters off to deal with their squadrons, that's pretty defensive for squadrons, really. That's enough to do it. And then those decimators are now free to go and attack ships. Because those things are rolling, 3 blue dice at ships?
3 blue dice, yes.
And they got rogue. Yeah. That is beefy. Those things are ships in their own.
Marquee rerolls.
Marquee as well. It's disgusting. Gar Saxon there too. He can go and cause some problems for him as well. So. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's pretty nasty, that one. His ships made me think, but then when I look at his squadrons, I can see how they came 3rd.
Wow.
And he took, this is interesting, Station Assault.
Yeah.
That one's interesting.
Because it's
he's got his
black dice you want.
Black dice, yeah, Station Assault. Contest the Outpost. Again, always looks good for Imperials. And Minefields. So if I'm playing against that, I am taking Minefields.
Yep, and hope you have a VCX.
Hope I have a what? Oh, yeah, exactly. Cool. So that was his.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I'll take contested outpost or station assault and use my.
It's hard to say. Depends what you. Yeah, we got into Interdictor, so no, you're not supposed to fly anymore, Mars. Next one we have, mate. Sorry, I'm going to butcher your name. Matthews. Matthews. Sorry. I sent you an email. Apologies. Sent you the email. He has given us another dual ISD list with Thrawn. Yeah, well, we said Moddy, so I think everyone jumped on that bandwagon. This one's an interesting one too. We've got Imperial Star, Kuwaiti. Simon with Thrawn. So we're going for that long range dice again. IFF, gunnery, quad, H9s, quad turbo.
ECMs.
Yeah, tour and early warning systems.
ECMs, EWS.
Yeah, EWS. Yeah, he's got an EWS on both of these, so that is interesting. He's got strategic advisor in his second one, again with gunnery, quad, so he's got a lot of anti-squadron there. So EC early warning system is really good in squadrons.
Yeah.
The trouble is though, I don't know if it's really that great for him because he doesn't have any squadrons of his own to keep him in the front. I'll keep him on the one arc, but. Hey, I think it could work though. I've seen a lot of people use early warning systems to great effect. It does work.
I think it's just more. It is for that first initial attack. The
it
thing
really is, yeah.
Like, all right, you put it on the front, EWS.
Yep.
And then for the next round, he comes to this. Let's say he attacks the side, and you lose all the shields on that side. Okay, I'll put EWS on this side now.
Yeah.
So then he goes to the front and starts attacking it.
Well, that's it. Yeah, you lose all shields on one side. That's where you put it, and they have to go to the other side. So there is tactics.
There's tactics to it.
So it's good. And hey, if you got Thrawn there popping repairs, or these guys popping repairs, that's doing constant fire. Hey, it works.
It works.
I reckon this works. And 2 Ghazanis, both with comms there. One with a Hundo, my friend. And he's rocking Most Wanted, Contested Outpost, and Solar Corona with that list. So
yeah, I'll take Contested Outpost.
Yeah, you'd pick Contested Outpost. So obviously, I'd probably pick Solar Corona just because it's a safe bet. That actually looks like it's got some balls to it. That could work quite well. Yeah, that's one that I think if he's probably thought how to play this really well, and I reckon he can probably do really well. Like an ISD2, you got a Simon in there. Like you can have your command ship just sitting back, shooting long range. Like look at all those abilities, like quad turbo while attacking. If at least one, get more accuracies. It's good. That's good. And the last one, we have to talk about this one. He sent it to us. He flew it. He won the tournament. We got to talk about our boy Duke. We had to give it to one of our boys, and Duke was the winner. We saw this list on the weekend. This was his module list. He went all the way undefeated, scoring 27 points. So that is one hell of an effort at a tournament.
Yeah.
That is really good. Mars, how did you fly against this list?
I'm not going to say anything.
That might be the other reason why he won. Because he beat Mars. So if you beat Mars on the list and you're in a comp, you basically have to get a card. So he has his Imperial, what has he got? He's got Simon with his Modi, Strategic, Intensify, Gunnery, and Spinal.
Yep.
Then he's got his Demo, Brunson, Ordnance Experts, APT Demo, so pretty standard one there. It's pretty beefy.
Yeah.
The ship that surprises me the most is that
Victory.
Bloody Victory.
Yeah.
This ship always caught me off guard because chat officer, oh yeah, cool. I'll just run it straight through the obstacles. I don't care.
Yeah.
It gets that ship in there faster. It really does.
Yeah, it always surprises me too.
You think, oh yeah, it's a Victory. I don't have to worry about that ship.
Speed 2.
Speed 2. It's not going to get anywhere. It's going to go in the rocks. Oh wait, no. Chat. Yeah, no.
Oh, it's long range.
It's long range.
Decaps.
Oh crap. And what? Heavy ion. Oh. Yeah, so it does pretty well. And again, no squadrons. He's just got 2 Gazantes in there with the comms net, so he's really supporting those ships.
Yep. 4 activations plus a
5 activations.
Yeah.
6 activations with strategic. Yeah. So, he's got the time to place that. I can't remember what his objectives were though. He didn't send me his objectives in the list.
I can't remember.
Oh, well, knowing him, it's probably going to be advanced gunnery, because why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
For that. Advanced gunnery. I wouldn't be surprised if it took probably outpost or VIP.
I think it was...
No, he took hyperspace.
Yeah.
He'd have hyperspace, surely. Well, hyperspace works good because, hey, demo. Why wouldn't you? And then more than likely, probably took Solar Corona or Superior Positionings. So those ones there would work well for it. It's there are probably other objectives you'd probably take with that. You could probably ditch Solar Corona for something better. But, yeah.
Cool.
Crazy. But Duke, you've won the card as well, mate. So you got one coming your way. We've got other viewers, but we just don't have time to go through the lists, and I didn't have time to write everyone's name down. But everyone's been notified.
Yes.
You've all been notified. Yes. So
congrats, guys. Thanks for sending us your lists.
Yeah, thanks for sending it to us. And I think that's about all we got time for tonight. Yep. So this guy's probably going to design more cards and probably send us some more stuff.
Yeah, I'll design some Rebel cards.
Design a Rebel card? That'd be nice.
I'll design a Rebel card.
Design a Kraken card. Someone I can fly.
Of course.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that. Yeah. Who else? Design a Garm card, because who flies Garm? There we go. Design a Garm card, and then maybe we'll see more Garm. You don't like me flying
I'll see
Garm
what
either.
I can do. It's hard to get some art these days. It's been original, so
yeah.
I just saw this art and I said, "Oh, this looks good for a card." So
Cool. All right, we've been going for 40 seconds. We're going for an hour, so let's finish this up. So thanks for watching. Over this guy.
That's it for tonight, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I believe next week we'll probably do some more Armada.
Could be X Wing, could be Armada.
X Wing. Just tune in and you'll see. But always remember, like, subscribe, like us on Facebook, and fly casual.